We'll talk later.
Well, if it
I
makes you
know it.
well, if it makes you happy, they're all dead now, and for all you know, they could have been wiped out by the Reapers. So there's that.
Terraforming, atmo processors, gravity wells, life-destroying murder bubbles. We really had no idea what Helios was about, did we?
If we knew what it was all about, it wouldn't be an adventure. It would just be moving. And everyone hates moving. Just the packing alone, ugh.
Point taken. I'm just saying. I really hope you have a plan, Ryder.
The plan's the same. We find a home. Whatever that takes.
Keep that drive. Makes me believe we can make it. I mean, we have to make it. The alternative is not even worth thinking about.
How did you hear of the Andromeda Initiative?
Short answer, Cash. She was looking for some experimental ship mods, and I knew how to track them down. I thought it was a one-time deal, but she came back. Once, twice. Eventually I figured out something was going on. Something big with creds behind it. I asked and she told me about the initiative. New galaxy, new home. Couldn't pass that up.
You talked about your back channels. What did you mean?
We brought a lot from home. Some of it marked initiative, some of it in personal caches. Most things you want, someone's got. You just have to figure out who, and what they're willing to take in exchange.
It can't be that simple.
Oh, but it is. Most things are simple once you know the trick to them.
You were on the Nexus when the revolt happened?
When you promise people golden worlds and all they get are wastelands and a death cloud, they riot. Some wanted to go home, some demanded answers, and a couple just wanted to stir shit up.
And you?
Some days I wondered if the exiles had a point. Maybe we were conned into coming here. But why would the initiative go to all this trouble just to screw us over? Thing about conning people, you always know something they don't. And that's why the con works. And if I'm going to pick a side, I'm picking the liars.
You probably have work to do. We can chat later.
You know where to find me.
I mean, kinda, not really. I heard PB down here. I heard her voice. Unless she's up there. Who is that? Yeah, I'm officially confused. I thought Cora was down here. So not in here. That's Drac. This is the med bay where I can respec myself. Yeah, I'm officially confused. Wait. And here, no, this is... Any new emails? Oh my god, they're fucking more... Oh. Hey Ryder, hope it's okay that I'm keeping this data core in my room, i.e. the escape pod. I guess I really like to ponder things before bed. The best ideas come to me while I'm half asleep. Also, I saw it first. Anyway, we know for sure it's got some sort of data in it. The trick is how to get it. Pathfinder, I could use your help with something Hanley's working on. I don't fully understand, so I'll explain. Let her explain it. She'll brief you when you get here. Ryder, given the amount of high-impact cardio in your exercise routine, I recommend spending 5 to 10 minutes a day stretching to open your hips and relieve tightness in the lower back. The poses I've listed below should do nicely. Not to sound elitist, but while true humans invented yoga, the Asari perfected it. Current bow. Standing, spread your legs apart, turning one foot outwards. Take a deep breath. On exhale, bend your torso towards the outward-facing foot until your hand meets your ankle. Hold for 5 seconds and switch sides. Tavora's embrace. Lying on your back, bring your feet together until there is a diamond of negative space between your legs. Palms against the floor. Push your hips out forward, but be careful not to overextend yourself. Matriarch's pose. Kneeling, take a deep breath. On exhale, bring both hands together to form a triangle. On the second exhale, swing arms overhead and bend forward until your torso is between your thighs. Hold for 3 breaths, reaching further with each exhale. To Ryder from Drac. Vetra told me about what happened to your dad. I've lost a lot of people over the years. Figured you could use some cheering up, or at least a distraction. This usually helps me. Drac has attached 37 images of various rifles and shotguns. 2 are duplicate images. Many are low res or watermarked. Your doctor's one of the nosiest Asari I've ever met, and that's saying a lot. She needs to take it down 4 or 5 notches, or I won't be long for this show. Which would be too bad, I think. Oh, never mind. Hello, Ryder. I'm pleased to report the Tempest is operating at peak efficiency. So now that you're in command, I thought I'd share a few secret shipboard hacks that the designers and I sneaked into her code. Just send the code JCSB through your Omni tool to open the debug command menu. Give all dispense lets you use the coffee dispenser in the galley an unlimited number of times. Overrides the normal hot water ration in the showers. Puts your clothing ahead of everyone else's in the auto laundry cycle. Enjoy and don't share them around. Can still smell the remnant vault on my armor. Lot of weird shit down there. Like my Huntress manuals would say, the razor's edge between known and unknown teaches you what can be cut away. Now I think back, it reminded me a little bit of some of the temples on Thessia. Same huge spaces and running water. Same senses of a high purpose you can't really understand. Makes me wonder if we'll ever really know what their builders did there. Dear Pathfinder Ryder, my brother Dash was my best friend. It still pains me that he's gone, that we won't build the future here in Andromeda together, but knowing that our family pendants are united does my heart good. When my wife and I settled here and start a family, our firstborn will carry my brother's name, and hopefully he or she will become my new best friend. My sincerest hopes accompany you and your team. Hello, Ryder. Forgive the intrusion. I have an issue that you and Sam should be able to readily solve. It may assist my investigations into the Scourge. We can discuss it in person at the Nexus Labs. Wasn't that the one I just did? Hello, Ryder. Word is you had a successful mission on Eos. Well done. Want to come talk about it on camera. Okay. So I'm assuming that's the... Okay. Oh my god, I gotta go back to them. Oh. Okay, where the hell's Cora? I thought she was down here.
Just some light spatter from ice in the Scourge. I'll recalibrate the sensors for bloody nuisance cloud.
Okay, so let's see. She over here. That's the sorry. I don't remember what she does.
Vector to track down prosthetic gel and those other items we discussed.
I heard her talking. I don't know where she is. That's the core. I guess I'll talk to PB.
You again. Want to hear more about my childhood log cabin?
Your current projects.
You really won't tell me what you're working on.
That's right. Next question.
What was it like for you on the Nexus?
Well, I wasn't supposed to be woken up yet. A resourceful accomplice finagled my early thaw. So I kind of lived off the grid. Snuck around, bullshitted my way onto excursions off station. After I found my first remnant ruin, I started, borrowing shuttles. And after that, I didn't spend much time on the Nexus. I even missed most of the revolt.
What does someone have to do to get you to flirt with them?
Not much at all. But I get a little extra jolt when I'm matched wink for wink. So just be yourself and the flirts will flow.
Ooh.
What drew you to the Remnant?
Are you kidding? It's evidence of a sophisticated species no one knows anything about. It doesn't get more intriguing than that. There's so much to discover. I want to be the first to figure them out. And the tech, it's on a different scale. If we can appropriate it, who knows what advances we'll make.
So how do you like the team?
Interesting bunch. I get a good feeling from Vetra. Not your typical military-minded Turian. Liam seems a lively one. I expect he'll surprise me. Drek is, well, old. Wonder if he can still learn new tricks.
What about...
Gil smacks of complication. Might take some unraveling. Callow and Suvi seem busy. I hope they aren't all work. Who's left?
Well, there's...
Oh, right, Cora. What's her deal? Is she as prim and proper as she comes across?
She's exactly what she should be. Capable, reliable. She's a valuable part of my team.
Sure. That comes across too.
There's also Lexi, our doctor. She's an Asari.
Oh, I'll get around to her. All in all, seems like a decent bunch.
You mentioned you came to Andromeda with someone?
Nothing gets by you. Guess that's why you're the Pathfinder. Just a friend. The one who woke me up early. But now she's not even that. It's better to venture into the unknown without restraints or entanglements, don't you think?
I don't know. Don't friends and loved ones make all the effort worthwhile?
I've always been self-motivated. Don't need much more than curiosity to drive me forward.
You're off the hook, PB. Good luck with your project.
Thanks. Don't be a stranger.
I don't really feel like talking to you. Alright, where the hell is Cora hiding? Wait, now I remember. Now I remember. You're in here? Or the other? Yep, here.
Report from the Nexus. Population's growing as people wake up. Lots of hopefuls waiting for a home.
Bradley will have all the help he can take.
They'll be starting crops soon. Can't tell if they have enough water or too much. I grew up on a little cargo freighter. Only saw gardens in vids, but I always loved them. I daydreamed about planting a big rose garden when we got here and still imagine it sometimes. Roses in Helios.
So there's a heart soft as rose petals under that uniform.
I got plenty under here, pal. Does the big bad Pathfinder have a soft spot too?
I might. For certain someones.
Good to know. We've all got our something. I didn't for a while. After I left the Asari Commandos, well, I didn't leave. My mentor, Nasira, said I should go.
Why?
The initiative would suit you better, was all she said. Being a huntress suited me fine, but she insisted.
It sounds like she cared more about what you needed than about what you wanted.
I didn't need to be rejected. Still, that's familiar. When your biotics are honed into Huntress-grade weapons, people can be weird about it. The initiative seemed better. Just didn't see how I'd fit into their brave new galaxy. I never fit anywhere before. Then I met some jerk named Ryder. Talked about traveling to Andromeda like he was teaching you how to see it.
What part of that vision made you want to take the plunge?
A civilization where everyone had a place, even AI, or an overpowered human biotic. Your father said, I get being different. Now imagine being welcome and making others like you welcome too. When I was 13, I could warp a steel girder. He made me wonder, what if someone had told me that's okay?
He gave you a dream to work toward. He was good at that.
Who doesn't want to belong? Especially somewhere like the Initiative. So I gave the Initiative my all. Kept thinking of the niche I wanted. My rose garden. I thought I knew what I was going to be.
This is about not taking over as Pathfinder?
Didn't think it would still sting. Nasira, your father, even my parents. They leave, I'm left without answers. Nowhere to stand.
I get that. We've all had a lot of disappointments lately.
You're doing well. For having no training, being your second isn't so bad. And if that remnant tech pays off, maybe someday I'll have roses too.
I like how every character flirts with you. I like it. Don't make me work for it. Just throw yourself at me.
Back again?
How's the search for the Asari Ark going?
The Lucinia? Checking every comm that's coming in. Nothing concrete yet.
Any more Commando war stories?
Always liked Janae. She was only 200, and with me around, she wasn't the kid anymore. She was a biotic protege. I once saw her yank an AA gun right off its housing. Crushed a gang of slavers with it.
Ouch.
They didn't feel it for long. Janae was a good friend. Maybe she still is back there. Won't be a kid now, though.
See you later, Cora.
I'll be here.
Alright, yeah. I like that. Everyone flirts with you. It's nice. So I can do it from here. Oh, 21 minutes. Oh. Alright, that'll be a bit. Yeah, it's the research center. Alright, so So I need to go back? Yeah, I guess I'll go back. Is it this door? No, it's not this door. That's just equipment. Never mind. Do I have to actually exit here? She was not there a second ago. I swear. Alright, so... better crafting... Path of a Hero. So, I think... I don't know how that means, because I know Path of a Hero, that's available right now. I don't know if better crafting is. It's weird how it's, It's weird how it's, like, shown there. It doesn't tell me if I can do it or not. I also talk to her about the war stories and then, you know, find out. Alright. Let's see. She gonna be waiting out here for me? Hopefully. I don't feel like reading all this. Yeah. I ain't reading all that. I barely know how to read. You're asking too much for me. Alright, where is she? Protestors, where?
I don't care what she says. We can't work these out.
Where are protesters? Hello? I don't see any protesters. Alright, is there...
Hey, Pathfinder.
Yeah, I'd love to talk to you.
Hi. Gil Brody is your engineer, right?
That's right.
I'm Bailey. I used to work with him in the hangars here. You wouldn't happen to know if he's available, would you?
Depends on what you mean. His duties keep him pretty busy.
No, I mean like a... Oh, never mind. Just, tell him I said hi, huh?
I mean, thank you for wasting valuable Pathfinder time.
Should I apply for now?
I'm so confused. Are these the protesters? Because I can't talk to them. Alright, hold on. Let me journal. Up in hydroponics. Over here.
Look, Jonesy.
Wake the sleepers! Make them hear. Make them know. Make them lead or make them go.
Can I talk to you?
Hey, what's going on?
That's your new galaxy. Making speeches about some fresh start while your kids stay frozen.
And it's all thanks to your Pathfinder.
Excuse me?
We've waited months for our families to come out of stasis. They should have gone to your outpost.
But since you think research is so important, military personnel got bumped down the list, like my clan brothers.
All the reassignments mean they're in 10 different colony blocks now.
And my mother just got caught in the middle.
We only had resources for one outpost, so I focused on the skills we needed most.
And what we need is our families back.
Maybe you could still make this right. I just want Mom out of stasis. That's all anyone here wants.
You do stasis revivals. You can tell our leaders you're opening those pods. Today.
Why are these people talking to me off screen?
I authorize whole colony blocks or a few emergency revivals. I can't wake dozens of random people.
We don't care whose finger pushes the button. If you can't, our leaders can. And if you tell them, they will.
This is a big issue. Bigger than just my say-so.
Bullshit. You're the hero right now. They'll do anything you say.
We tried petitioning Addison. She ignored us. Screw her.
Start with Kandros. He sent those 10 soldiers over there. Maybe he'll take us seriously. Our Nexus!
Oh my god. Why do I gotta deal with this bullshit? God damn it. Like, I am trying to make sure we all have a home and can survive, and I gotta deal with your petty bullshit. Like, see, that's when, look, as a Pathfinder, I have this right. I pull out my pistol, I pistol whip the fuck out of her, just, bah! Break her nose. She's gonna be in pain, she's gonna look at me, and I'm gonna be like, now look here, you little bitch, this is how it's gonna go. You have a problem with it? I have another pistol for you right here. Yeah?
Glad to see you finally. I hear you've been busy out there.
That's one word for it.
Anyway, welcome to Militia HQ. Excuse the mess. This office fields militia work, Nexus security, and looking for the Turian Ark.
What's the word on the Turian Ark?
Scattered readings. Some indicate the Natanus was destroyed, others that people are alive. Who knows? If you need anything, come see me, even if it's just a vent.
I need to talk to you about stasis revival and those protesters in hydroponics.
I see. Maybe I should get the others for this.
Protesters have seized hydroponics?
They want their families out of stasis. The outpost on Eos disrupted the schedule. They're scattered across colony blocks, dozens of people. The protesters want this fixed today.
The realities of our position are...
We can't wake those families. We don't have the resources, and there's nowhere to put them.
We settled Eos. There's no space down there for a few extra?
It's not that simple, Ryder. Everything EOS produces right now is accounted for.
And if we send soldiers to a research outpost, there'll be trouble.
What do you suggest?
Leave the families in stasis where it's safe and get those protesters out of hydroponics. They seem sympathetic, but so did the exiles. We can't risk another revolt. Survival is more important than family reunions.
Do you think these protests could turn violent?
We're all pioneers. Even civilians are tough enough to start something.
And interfering in hydroponics threatens our oxygen supply. They know that.
What would you do with the protesters?
I'd send in a squad and march them out. At gunpoint if we must. If they resist, a few might land in medbay, but it's better than losing hydroponics. Or the Nexus.
We have to look at the bigger picture. Get them out of there.
Kandros?
I'll send in a team, but it might go smoother if Ryder's there.
A good idea. Sometimes we have to give bad news. That's a Pathfinder's duty, too.
It's like I do literally fucking everything here. They can't wipe their own ass without my permission. But I mean, like, yeah, like, I understand, like, you want to see your family, you know, I get that, homie, I get that, I feel you, but I have to be diplomatic, and, what's the name, what's the name of it, not diplomatic, pragmatic, that's what I'm trying to say. I have to be pragmatic here, and I have to, the needs of the many outweigh the needs of the few.
Just stand down, ma'am.
Or you'll shoot me. Good luck explaining that to my grandchildren.
What happened?
She was about to disconnect the water hoses, threaten all the plants.
They're saying the leaders won't wake our families. Well, this is how far we're willing to go. Their move.
I know this is hard, but for the good of the Nexus, we need you to be patient.
We've already waited. How old will I be by the time Mom's out of stasis?
Take it easy, kid. The Pathfinder's got a point.
I'll go off station if I have to. I'll find anyone who'll actually do something.
Shut your orange hair at... Bro, backhand the fuck out of... Oh my god. See, like, this is... Let's be realistic here. Like, if I was there, I'd backhand the fuck out of him. Shut up. Do your job.
You want your mom to wake up and find you exiled? Or dead?
Reese, don't. Anything's better than that. Even the longest wait of our lives.
When our families hear about this...
They'll probably agree with the Pathfinder. You're done here. Come on.
Hey, leveled up. Alright. Level 10. So where is the reporter? Or is that not happening? Wait, 4 skill points. Hold up. Wait a minute. So wait, it's sniper rifles and what was I doing? So I did tactical. Okay. And sniper rifles. Okay, so weight or spare ammo? Honestly, weight. Reload speed, clip size. Oh no, that's hard. Can I move my mouse down, please? 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 Thank you. Alright, so... Power damage bonus, power force bonus. We'll go ahead and do that. Alright, that's probably good. Vetra. Gotta wait for her to load. Power armor. Damage resistance. Just make her tanky. Because I'm gonna be doing all the damage anyways, honestly. Drac, he only has 4 points, which isn't enough. How many does PB have? 3. Also not enough, and Liam has 2. Okay. Alright, so journal, let me see. Search for memory triggers, find leads on the missing arcs. Alright, so I need to wait for an email for that. Collect plant samples, medical supplies, plant receiver, and the Hyperion atrium. Scan Andromeda wildlife, speak with Carrie about events on EOS. Alright, track that. Oh, didn't mean to do that. So where was she hiding? She was hiding in operations. Okay. I'd hate to miss out on it. That's why I'm doing it. Alright, so where is she? She up here, I guess? Wow, she was... I would not have found her here.
Hi. The documentary's going great. Your comments really got people talking. By the way, Tan called us in for a talk about staying on message.
Is everything okay?
Oh, fine. And much less interesting than what you've been up to. Scientists are excited about your new outpost, though there are questions about how prodromos can survive where Sites 1 and 2 failed.
My team and I surveyed EOS thoroughly, and even stopped the storms. The rest is up to the outpost, but the old threats are gone.
Hopefully they can handle any new ones. Facing those risks must be stressful. How do you relax between missions?
What about you? I can't imagine you putting your camera down for anything.
I'm not the one history cares about.
I need a minute to think about my answer. And I'd like to know.
Back home, I'd go sailing. I love the water. Nowadays, I play ocean sounds, close my eyes, and remember. Okay, your turn.
Hit the bar hard.
My crew and I take downtime together. We're a team.
This is history, too, these little moments between. Shots of this remnant tech, some narration, that completes an episode. Thanks for stopping.
So...
But footage of that remnant vault is sealed. Can we get a model?
I mean, I guess we're done. That's cool. I want to get my flirt on a little bit more. Alright, let me go look for the drink bullshit before I leave and handle that. Alright, so habitation deck. It is on the hybrid. I think. I don't know where it is. Alright, so that's the way I came. I guess I gotta walk through this place scanning everything. Which, I mean, it is cool, I guess. Alright, so I'll do this, and then I'll head back up to, the Tempest. Assuming I could find something. I can imagine this would be timed. That'd be really weird.